Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your faces to another video here on the channel. I hope everyone is doing well, and what we're going to look at today is very interesting because, well, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X haven't even been out a month, and we're already hearing rumours and everything else that there's going to be a PS5 Pro, which is going to blow everything out of the water. It's the next gen of console, even though that's exactly what they said about the PS5 and the Series X. Well, this is what we got, so let's spin this around. PS5 Pro with two, not one, two graphics cards is the death blow Xbox Series X didn't see coming. A new piece of the Sony PS5 Pro puzzle just slotted into place, and the Xbox Series X should be very worried. Just as the dust has begun to settle on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X launch, Microsoft flagship officially crowned the most powerful video games console on Earth. Comes what could be our very first hint at Sony's incoming PS5 Pro counter-attack. That's because in an official Sony Interactive Entertainment patent published this year, the console maker describes a new games console that comes with not just one graphics card, but two. A 2 GPU next-gen games console? Whoa! The patent describes a scalable games console, where a second GPU is communicatively coupled to the first GPU, and that the system is for home console and cloud gaming usage. To us here at T3, that suggests a next-gen PS5 console, most likely a new PS5 Pro flagship, supercharged with two graphics cards instead of just one. These would both come in the APU Accelerated Processing Unit. Ooh. Format that the PS5 system on a chip do with two custom-made AMD APUs working together to deliver enhanced gaming performance and cloud streaming. The official Sony patent notes that plural SoCs may be used to provide a high-end version of the console with greater processing and storage capability. While the high-end system can also contain more memory such as random access memory and other features, and may also be used for a cloud-optimized version using the same game console's chip with more performance. So this is going to be very interesting because obviously if this does come out, Xbox are going to be like, oh, well, we have something coming out as well, and it has 3 GPUs. It's going to be some rubbish like that, guaranteed, because, again, you got tons of people going on, oh, Xbox is better, PS5 is better. If you got one, just enjoy it. You know, don't get caught up in the heyday of console wars like it was years and years ago, because nowadays, it's just a bunch of kids arguing on the internet, that's all it is. And with the PS5 console only marginally weaker on paper than the Xbox Series X, the PS5 delivers 10.28 teraflops compared to the Xbox Series 12 teraflops. 1 point something teraflops less, oh no. A new PS5 Pro console that comes with 2 APUs rather than one, improving local gaming performances as well as cloud gaming. It would be no doubt the Xbox Series X as king of the next-gen console's death blow. Ooh, like the 5-finger death. The cloud gaming part of the patent is particularly interesting too, as it seems to suggest that this technology could not just find itself in a new flagship PS5 Pro console, but also in a more streamlined, cloud-based hardware. Upgraded PS5 Digital Edition seems a smart bet, as to the much-rumoured PSP 5G. They just want to get it all out there now, don't they, man? They just want it all out there. And simply put, the other big question this patent raises is that if technology does lead to a PS5 Pro console, is Microsoft prepared? Right now, Microsoft is still nursing its wounds from the last-gen console war, where it's firmly beaten by Sony. Sony sold more than twice the amount of PS4s than Microsoft sold Xbox One consoles. So without facing down any new hardware from Sony with something as good if not better, it would leave itself exposed to a second straight console gen defeat. And that's what they really say about that. And it's kind of interesting because obviously the PlayStation is just the biggest game console ever. Obviously PlayStation 2 is the most sold games console ever, but then you got obviously the facts of Nintendo with every single bit of console they've sold, be it handheld, be it console, be it whatnot. Obviously, Nintendo used to be the daddy. But then Sony PlayStation came out. Alien Trilogy, Time Crisis, Metal Gear Solid, the greatest games of that generation. And then the PS2 came out, which wiped the floor with everybody. Then it was the PS3, then it was the PS4, then PS4 Pro, and now the PS5. And with this literally being just over 2 weeks from release, well, here in the UK anyway, for the PS5, and they're saying, yes, there's already going to be a PS5 Pro. That is just crazy because no one can get their hands on a PS5 or an Xbox Series X at this moment in time in the UK. No one has them in stock. It's just crazy. And I doubt people around the world are able to get them, because if they did, people would try and get them. But, it'd be interesting to see if a PS5 Pro does come out, because if it comes out within a year of the PS5, people are not going to be happy. It happened with the PS4. You had the PS4, then you had the PS4 Slim, then you had the Pro, and it just went crazy because the Pro, it didn't really offer that much difference, except louder fans, which supposedly the PS5 is absolutely a humdinger, having very loud fans. But we've also heard loud fans on the Xbox Series X, which is just kind of crazy. But again, no, you always get this with the first wave of consoles. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.